Hey guys, welcome back. DripCoach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. In this video, we are exploring the rhetoric that the US is hurtling towards disaster in 2024 with warning signs flashing everywhere, from aggressive Fed rate cuts to skyrocketing debt, and many experts sounding the alarm on the impending economic collapse. So stay tuned. All right, so we're going to break down why the majority of the experts are predicting doom and gloom, and yet why Raoul Pal remains optimistic. And spoiler, TLDR, nobody knows. So I personally align with Raoul's thesis and thought process, but you have to examine both sides. So Raoul is sunshine and rainbows and saying we've seen this before, and others are saying recession, doom and gloom, brace for impact, which means keep a little spare change on the side to buy the dip. That's how I come across it. But in short, based on a few articles, was it this one? No, this is US economy, treasury yields. I think it's this one on Reuters. Yeah. Basically, you got a few people saying that economic recession is coming, and that the recent Fed rate cuts that they did was a drastic move seen only before in major economic crises, like in 2007 financial crash and the 2020 COVID crash. So these people are saying that because of what the Fed did, they're trying to make it seem as though everything is rosy, when in reality, it's much, much worse, and we should be bracing for impact, basically. Now, Raoul Pal is on the other side, and I'm going to play his intro for this because it just makes a lot of sense, the way he breaks this down. And again, I align with this, of course, personally.
The US bond market can't completely fall apart. Why? Because you can print money and buy it. So that doesn't happen. The currency could weaken, but the rest of the world is even worse. So I'm not sure where this inflation, this mystical, magical, long-term structural, the 70s are coming back, when you've got an aging population, you've got low productivity, and you've got an accelerated technological revolution, including AI, plus high debts. It's almost impossible to generate sustained inflation, which is why China can't generate it. Japan can't generate it, Europe can't generate it, and the US can't generate it either.
Since the US...
So he believes that basically they have to print their way out of this, and that back in 2007, the central banks across the world got together and agreed that this would be the process forward. And then he said that they're kind of kicking the can down the road until around 2030. This is where his AI revolution kind of comes in, because of what he just mentioned, the aging population, and a lot of younger folks also not having as many kids as their parents did, and not providing back into that GDP, with remote jobs, working from other countries like myself, things of that nature. So he says AI is a solution for that, because you will be able to get exponentially higher amounts of productivity at super cheap rates. And definitely, if you've been using any of the AI tools, it has sped up my work, especially like research and compiling papers and things of that nature. So it's insanely beneficial. And he says that's the solution until we get to that narrative, or down to that time frame, which he's saying is like 2030. So the question is, where does that leave us? Should we prepare for a disaster, or should we ride the wave of optimism that Raoul is championing? And again, I have no idea, but I do like his everything code. Like, that does make sense. And because of that, I'm definitely leaning more towards the bullish, the sky is not falling, Chicken Little. But keeping a little bit of cautious optimism out there, because you never know what black swan events that governments will throw your way. We already saw how they, what happened with COVID and things of that nature, and definitely see how they can manipulate media. So I have no idea what they have planned. And again, the Trojan horse of the ETFs and Bitcoin. Long term, of course, I believe Bitcoin is going nowhere but up. But who knows what they could do in the short term, manipulation wise, rhetoric wise, puppet wise. I have no idea. So that's what I'm saying. To me, the only thing to do is still stack sats, but keep some powder on the sidelines. Even though this is the kind of crypto summer, as he says, and we're in the bull run, there are still 40 to 60% swings in Bitcoin, even in a bull run. So even if we get back to 75K and you take let's say a 40% swing on that, we're sitting right back at the high 40s again. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows, like, of course, going up, but if you have some dry powder, you might still be able to catch some dips in this particular bull run. And again, like in the video I mentioned previously, there are 2 months out of the year where all that upside is actually seen, and being able to capture some of that downside, you're not going to be able to time it. So just keep some dry powder on the sidelines, or better yet, find a way to get a side hustle that pays you in Bitcoin. That would be the absolute best thing to do. Trade your sweat equity, your hours worked for Bitcoin. And that is exactly what I have been doing for Digital Crypto Solutions. So if you're not aware, I have, for lack of a better word, partnered. I'm part of the team behind Digital Crypto Solutions, which is the umbrella company that produces the high yield Bitcoin wallets. But underneath that, there are multiple services that this company offers. And one of the ones that I am doing, or a few of the ones I should say, is pay-per-click ad campaigns, marketing, and social media management. So this means that we reach out to other businesses and we do marketing for them, and we offer the services at a big discount if the business is willing to pay in Bitcoin. That Bitcoin goes to the vault. So what I was saying is the best way to capture this upside is your own side hustle, where you're putting your sweat equity in for payment in Bitcoin. Of course, you can get it in your traditional fiat, just convert it. But we're kicking this off with Bitcoin as a discounted service. So that's one of the ways that we offer real utility with the high yield Bitcoin wallets. And if you have a skill set that you would like to kind of showcase, or you think would be of some good, and you want to contact us, you can hit the contact button, come down here and send an inquiry, and we can evaluate that and see, like, if your business wants any of these services, or someone that wants a service, or you could provide an additional service. We're looking at, I guess you could call it hiring or expanding. So there's multiple ways that you can be part of this massive upside, as Raoul Pal said, and leverage the opportunity that's coming and not have to be stuck on the sidelines. And you can capture more Bitcoin faster with kind of services and partner solutions like this. So hit us up if that's something you are interested in. All right, that's all I got for this video. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now